this is the first part of my videos on Unit 8, so finding work with exponentials and logarithmic functions. All right, so this video I'm going to focus on just rewriting, evaluating, simplifying, and then the next video we'll work on solving. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite these logs. So I have log base 5 of 625 equals x. So that exponential equation of 5 to the power of x equals 625 can be rewritten as a logarithmic equation. Number 2, I could write a base 10 for this log, right, because that is the base. But if I don't write it, it's assumed to be 10. So log of 1,000 equals x. Next one, log base 1/6 of 216 equals x. And then this number 4, if the base is an e, you're going to use natural log of 20.085 equals x. Now we're going to go the other way. So rewriting in exponential form, 2 to the negative third power equals 1/8. Next one is, that's an e to the power of x equals 143. After that, I have 4 to the third power equals 64. And the last one here is, that's a base of 10 to the negative second power equals 1 over 100. Okay, let's evaluate some of these. So whenever we have this base in our log is equal to the argument, whatever the power is will be what it is equal to. This one is not possible because you cannot have a negative in the argument. So this is 125 to some power equals 5. So if I were to go the other direction, I have 5 cubed is 125. So to get this, I'm going to do the cube root, which is the same as raising something to the 1/3 power. Okay, anytime the argument is 1, it's 0. 7 to the 0 power, right? 7 to the 0 power is 1. This one has the same base up here of e, so it's just equal to that x plus 3. For this one here, I have 2/3 to some power equals 16 over 81. I know 2 to the 4th power is 16, and 3 to the 4th power is 81, so if I raise this to the 4th power, I would get that fraction. All right, again, we have the same base here as here, so this argument is my answer. 8 to the 2nd power is 64, right? 8 squared is 64. And this one here has e, and that argument is e, so the power of x minus 11 is your answer. All right, let's go ahead and expand these. So I've kind of got 3 things here. I've got x cubed, I've got the square root of y plus 1, and I've got w cubed. So I'm going to do 3 logs with that. X first, sorry. X cubed plus. Hopefully you're okay with me writing this as y plus 1 to the 1/2 power. That's the same as the square root. And then I'm using subtraction for my last one because that w cubed is in the denominator. Moving my powers to the front. Would finish this problem. All right, that's 18. Let's do the same thing for 19. Again, I've got kind of 3 things here. I've got 5. I've got the square root of x plus 1, and I've got y squared. So natural log of 5 plus natural log of x plus 1 to the 1/2 power plus the natural log of y squared. I'm going to move all of my powers to the front to finish expanding this. All right, last one. Because of this 3 up here at the beginning, I'm going to have a 3 in front of all of my logs. So log of x plus log of y squared minus log of w minus 1. Let me move this over so I can get the, oops, sorry. Here we go. Both of these parentheses in here for that argument and for that. Great. And then I'm going to move any powers to the front. If you wanted to distribute that 3 to each log, you could, and write 3 log of x plus 6 log of y minus 3 log of w minus 1. It's your call. You can leave it like this or distribute. I don't care. Okay, let's do these condensing ones, and then I'll take a break before the next one. All right. So I'm going to put these logs all together. You'll notice this minus 2 right here is on both of those. All right. So I'm going to have the natural log of x. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the minus 2 there. I'm going to put these logs together to be x plus 4 times x minus 3. Now, when I put the 2 in the power, all right, it's going to be all of that squared. So it'll be minus the natural log of this x plus 4 times x minus 3, but the whole thing has to be to the second power. So to finish this, I'm going to do my fraction, which is going to be x over x plus 4 times x minus 3. And again, that whole thing has to be squared. All right. Let's try this one here. 22. I'm going to move that to the back. Same with this one. So log base 6 of 2 to the 1/3 power plus log base 6 of x plus 5 minus log base 6 of y to the 4th power. So putting this together in one fraction, I'm going to have the cube root of 2 times x plus 5 up top. And then because my subtraction is happening before this next log, my y to the 4th power is going to be in the denominator. All right, guys, that is it for doing a lot of properties, evaluating, rewriting, simplifying. Next video is going to be on solving.